Back at y'all with another one. Wait for a couple people to get in here, and we gonna shake, rattle, roll. Miss you guys, man. God is so good. God is great. Scoob, what's up? Victor, yo. Brandon, what up, brother? Invador, Zan, Jen, Van Shore, Pradana, I think it said it. D, yo. Tristan, yo. Jen, yo. Miss Pretty Wings, yo. Thomas, yo. Hey, y'all hold off right quick. We gonna get to the calls in one moment. Victor, what up, man? Miguel, yo. Pedro, yo. Stress, what's the good word? H. Fred, 65, next state, brother. Okay, what up, Tristan? Joseph, Ronnie, Mr. Danny, Jen, DJ L Rock, what's up, man? Tristan, what's the good word? Stanley, I see you. Sarah, what's up? Hey, enveloping sounds, yo. Moot. Hey, let me know. Y'all put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear me real clear. Okay, appreciate that. Man, I miss you guys, man. You know, we had some difficulties, man, with these devices, man. That's why y'all see us a new number, man, for y'all to call. But hey, God will make a way when it ain't no way. I'm like, God is good. Hold You Closer, 2003. You're absolutely wrong. He says, just for your information, for those watching, this is a replay, not an actual live stream. That's a lie. You can tell because look at my background. All my other live streams have red curtains, so that's a lie. But we tried though. Anyway, yeah, we in the building, man. We in the building. We're gonna get ready to bust these phone lines open in a minute, man. Just waiting for a couple more people to shake, rattle, and roll, and we can take off. Darren Chadwick, yeah, man, they always, yeah, hey, I don't be paying attention, man. You know, I let them people do what they do, man. Them people miserable, man. Let them do what they do. Nicholas Wilson, man, come to the Bay Area, man. Definitely, man. Just getting settled into the new house, man. We just getting settled in, so getting ready to start packing up and start coming a lot of you guys' way, man. Y'all put in the chat where y'all want me to come. I just seen Bay Area, so we finna start writing down a lot of spots, man, and start hitting up. Sean Little, you right, brother. You're right. I know, man. We had to do another one, man. We're gonna have the other line probably next time we go live. We're gonna have the number back, so it's all good. But my thing is, I wanted to make it Shaggy Rucci's. He said, "What's Rucci's?" Rucci's is a rim brand. Yeah, it's a brand for rims, for like your car and stuff. Robbins, Massachusetts. I see Massachusetts. Hit up Oregon. Okay. LA, definitely Los Angeles, man, is on the to-do list. South Carolina, okay. Jersey, I got you. I see you. Phoenix. Man, well, you know, that's crazy, man. Phoenix, you know what, man? Hey, what's the weather down there right now, man? I'm scared. I'm kind of scared of Phoenix, man. I'm just scared of the weather, man. I heard it be like, across other states it's like 80 degrees, 90 degrees. I heard Phoenix is like lava rocks. So I'm scared of that heat, man. Back to Dalton. Oh, yeah, you know we got a Kankakee. Oh, I see you, Kankakee. No, got it. Okay. All right, man, we going to bust these phone lines open, man, see what it do. First caller. Man, thanks for calling in the TTA. Let the people know you are when you're calling from.
What's good, man? It's Jamal from Philadelphia, man.
Man, shout out to Philly, man. How you feeling today?
I'm good, man. I was a Marine you talked to before, man. I want you to come to Philly, man. I love your videos, man. I love what you do, brother.
Oh, man, I appreciate that. Definitely coming to Philly, man. I heard it's a lot of tyrannical stuff going on down there.
Man, it's more than a lot of tyrannical stuff, man. Cars can't even drive down the street, man.
Oh, wow.
I'm firefighting in this city, brother, and I get harassed all the time, man, by the cops.
Really?
Yeah, man, driving down the street, man. The police harass me all the time, man.
Oh, wow. Hold on real quick, bro. Hold on real quick, brother. Hey, Sean Little, put the new number in the chat for me, brother. So it ain't the 441 number right now. Not right now. It's 224-469-5288. Y'all look at the description. I mean the caption. I got the new number in the caption, just so y'all know. All right, brother, I'm with you.
Yeah, it's like 85 now, right now.
85 degrees?
Yeah, man.
Oh, man, that's decent, man. Up here where I'm at, man, I think it's like, 40-something today, 47 or something like that. I don't know, it's rainy and cold. I know that, man.
It's up and down out here in Philly, man. It's up and down. Cause yesterday it was like 51, today it's 85, so we never know how the weather gonna go, man.
You're right, man.
And I'm a firefighter in this city, and a lot of the times, man, we go to the firehouse, one day it's rainy and it's cold. So I don't know how. Rather, I want to wear my short sleeve polo shirt to work.
Right.
I want to wear my long sleeve sweatshirt. It'd be different.
Yeah, man. I feel you, man. It's crazy.
And I'm a veteran, man. So a lot of us, man, we be getting harassed at the VA, man. They don't want to give us what we deserve, man. I've been trying to fight for veterans' rights, man, for us to get housing and stuff, man, because we fought for this country. They don't even want to give us that.
Man, you know what? That's crazy, man. And that, like I say, man, I appreciate you, your service as well, brother, because you guys are the real heroes, man. And like you say, it's disgusting that they don't even give y'all no assistance, man. That's pitiful, man. I hate that.
Yeah, they tell us to go on about our business, man. Like, oh, you're served. It's just like they kick you out the door and tell you, now I'm going about your business. We don't want to help you unless you damn near half dead, man.
Man, that's pitiful, man. That's pitiful.
Like a buddy of mine, man, they told him he had to serve 24 months. But when he got in the military, wasn't nothing wrong with him. He get there and he gets sick from some water or something else he was breathing in over there, and now he can't even get medical coverage from them.
That's crazy, man. That's just crazy when you think about it, and it's the totality of that, man. You'll think after all you guys have contributed, man, that you guys will be first in line, but not exactly. That's crazy, man.
Nah, not exactly, man. And I hate the police department out here, man. And it's like, if you're not with them, man, they're against you, man. Like, the police is tyrannical, man. They run up on you, man, all the time. And they just pulling you over for no reason. You got dark tint on your car. They pulling you over for a reason. And I told the policeman, I said, man, listen, I got tint on my car because I got my fire gear is in here. And I said, if I leave my fire gear in the car, I don't want to take it in my house. And all the carcinogens that's on to get in my kids, and they get sick from it. So I leave it in the car.
That's correct.
And I don't want nobody to keep seeing it and they be able to take it. So that's the bad part.
Right, that's crazy, man. That's pitiful, man. Damn, so Philly, man, hey, you better believe, man, we coming to Philly, man. You better believe that. We definitely coming to Philly.
Man, as soon as you came to Philly, man, I wanted to get out here with you, man, and start doing some audits, man, just so I can show some of the people, man, in Philly, like, that I know because I watch your videos all the time, and I show people, man, like, this is my man. I said, man, he stays the same way every time. He does not ever get hyped unless he really has to come out of character with somebody.
That's absolutely correct, man. And, like, I don't know if you was able to see our video from yesterday, Kenosha, man, the probation office, as soon as we came in there, man, it was a young lady on probation in there already just unhinged, man, and she went like
I
she
seen
just
her, the one that you cussed out.
yeah, man.
I seen that video, man. She was crazy as hell, man. I'm like, hey, what's wrong with her, man?
Yeah, that's why I never try to, I always try to keep it to a minimum, man. But some things you just can't tolerate as a human being, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I said, man, what the hell wrong with the broad, man? Like I had went in the VA regional office one day, man, and I gave him I had my military ID, my driver's license, and my other ID, and I forgot. I just handed him my ID, and I forgot what it was. That lady wanted to cuss me out, like, oh, you gotta give me. Hold on, man. I ain't talking to no kind of way. Just give me time to get my damn ID out. I gave you the right one. And she was just going on the crazy. I said, man, where's your supervisor at? Oh, you don't need no supervisor for this. You gonna do what I tell you to do. I said, oh, is that right? I said, the last time I did something that I was told to do, I was 15 years old. My mama told me to do something.
Hey, man, you right, brother. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna lock your number in, man. So when I get out there to Philly, man, we gonna link up and get together.
Yes, sir, for sure, man. I need it, man, because I've been, man, my wife supports you, man. I love you, bro. And I've been watching your videos, man, ever since she put me on to you, man. I was like, damn, this brother been standing. You and Long Island Audit, man, y'all probably the best ones, man. Couple of other people, man, like they okay, but they just get you out of hand, man, when it comes to the police pulling up, man. Like, I like the way you handle the police all the time, man.
All right, I appreciate that, brother, and thanks a lot for calling in, man. Real talk.
Yes, sir, for sure, man. You stay doing your thing, man. Stay up there and try to make some money like you one day.
Man, hey, you know what? Just keep putting God first, brother.
Of course. God is always first, man. You can't even imagine nobody else will be first.
There you go. My man.
Yes, sir, man.
All right.
Have a good one, brother.
You too.
Yes, sir.
Hey, let me just address this comment right quick, man. Derek, I think Fanio, hope I'm saying your name right, man. It says, bro, you have to ease up on the black females. I see the disrespect you receive from racist white people that you never respond back to them harsh. I can guarantee you, first of all, we ain't gonna make this about black and white. That's where you lost that right there. You lost the whole fight when you made it about black and white. Okay, that's the first and foremost thing. The second thing is, anytime I receive any disrespect, I'm going at it. I don't care what color you may be. It's unfortunate that I'm getting a lot of pushback from the same color that I am, but just because that is doesn't mean that I'm not going to go back. First of all, it's only one race, man. Let's deal with that, and that's the human race. You understand what I'm saying? It's only one race, and that's the human race. So it don't matter if it's black, white, green, or orange. If you give TTA some disrespect, we're gonna reciprocate it and give it right back to you, man. So it don't matter who it is. I've seen a lot of comments saying that too. You know what I mean? Yesterday with the whole thing about, man, she was black, like as if just because that's the case, I'm supposed to like give her a pass for calling me out my name. Nah, man, we ain't doing that, man. We're not doing that, man. So I just wanted to address that real quick, man. Now we're going to get back to the phone calls. Real talk. Let's go. Seth West, man, I love you too, man. Let me get that off of there. Thanks for calling in the TTA. Let the people know who you are and where you're calling from.
What's good, TTA family?
What's the good word, brother?
Hey, man, I'm just calling in, looking for some support, man. My YouTube channel is the Dreaded Rabble Rouser. I got some lawsuits going on here, some stuff that's been happening in Lawrence, Kansas, getting silenced at meetings, getting thrown out of meetings, getting arrested at meetings. I got a whole bunch of videos, man. I was hoping, man, you could highlight some of my stuff. I get a lot of inspiration from you, man. I got some run-ins with the DA there in Douglas County, Kansas. Good stuff. You guys want to check it out, man. I appreciate it.
Okay, I got you, brother, for sure, man. We always got to highlight you guys, man. anybody that's trying to do the right thing, man, hey, you got my support, man, and I appreciate you for supporting TTA, man. I really do. I got you, man. I'm gonna look into your video, your channel, man, and we'll go from there. You can believe that.
All right, man. I appreciate that big time. My name is Dr. Justin Spees. The channel is the Dreaded Rabble Rouser. I appreciate you, man.
I got you, man. Thanks a lot.
All right, brother.
For sure. Thanks for calling in the TTA. Let the people know you are where you're calling from.
What's up, man? My name's Vernon. I'm from New York.
Yeah, shout out to you, man, and shout out to New York. How you feeling today, brother?
I can't complain. What's going on with you?
Man, you know, man, my favorite part of the week, man. I missed you guys last week, man, on the live, but we back. Hey, we back at it now.
Yeah, that's a fact, man. You want to know what's so crazy? I was looking at the video where you went into I think it was an office and a security guard. He was just acting tyrannical as if he was a cop, and I was just looking at him like, bruh, that shit don't make no sense. Like, I'm like, how can you say the thing is, what I hate about certain people is they say, that you can't record them and that you need their permission, but there's no expectation to privacy in public. So I don't get that.
Yeah, man. You know what, man? I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm just doing this for like the last 14, 15 months. I noticed that they'll say anything, hoping and wishing that would persuade you to stop doing what you have a right to do. And you know what? We just couple all of them into just being freedom haters, man. For now, that's why I'm calling every person that try to trample on our right. They got to be freedom haters, man, which is disgusting. So that's what it is, man.
But the thing is, it doesn't make any sense for people that are sitting there fighting for not only your rights but other people's rights. So it doesn't make sense. It's like you came to even the people that don't live in the U.S. come here to have rights, to have freedom, and yet they still don't understand what their rights mean to them as being a specific human being.
Yeah, that's true. And it's weird because, like you say, even to your point, man, like I think I brought it up in one of my videos, like these people will give you all this pushback. And like you say, they don't even understand that the rights we out there standing up for and trying to fight for, they are actually included. So that's the strangest part about it all, man.
The whole crazy part is, how do law enforcement, right? They're supposed to be here to protect and serve, right? I'm not going to keep you too much longer, but I'm going to break this down real quick. They're supposed to be here to protect and serve. And how are you protecting and serving if you don't even know? You swore an oath to the Constitution, but yet you don't stand by it. So you not standing by the Constitution, meaning that you just said, yeah, you do, and you didn't even partake in knowing what the fuck you're standing and preaching for. It doesn't make sense.
You're right, man. And a lot of law enforcement across this country is definitely fits that, man. You know, which is sad to say, but it's weird. But then you get some of them that'll come in there and say, nah, man, this guy or this young lady has a right to do it, and we like to highlight those as well, man. But at the end of the day, man,
the ones that you're highlighting is very few. I've been watching you since you started. Like, I looked at you at one point in time. I'm like, damn, he ain't dropping no videos. It was like almost like a week. I didn't see nothing from you. I'm like, damn, what happened to him? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I'm sitting here like, all right, a crime in itself had been committed towards me not even a week ago, right? Somebody stole my car. I had $7,000 in the car. I went literally across the street to the precinct, and they told me they couldn't help me, bro.
Really? They couldn't help you, and you wanted to file like a complaint about it, right?
Yeah, somebody jumped. I had rented a car from the car rental place, right? And it was a 2024 Honda CRV, right? Mm-hmm. And my phone was in the car, my money was in the car, and they told me they couldn't even help me, and a crime was committed, not even across the street, bro.
Damn. That's pitiful. What city and state you in again?
I'm in Brooklyn, New York City, downtown Brooklyn.
Man, I'm definitely coming out to New York, man. There's too much stuff going on out there, man. We coming out there too, man, and trying to shake, rattle, and roll, man. It's a lot of tyrannical stuff, man. I mean, it's really this entire country, man. That's why I love the community, this First Amendment auditing
But
community,
that's the
man,
whole
because
crazy part. Like, how could a crime be committed right in your face and you don't do anything? You don't do nothing. Nothing. That doesn't make sense to me. So I was looking into filing a lawsuit against the police for what they've done. Like that there has to be some consequences to that. Like, I told you somebody just stole my car right in front of your precinct. Like, they didn't even give a fuck about that. They was just like, oh yeah, well, we can't do a complaint if you don't know the plate number. How can I fucking know the plate number is a rental?
yeah, man, that's pitiful, man. I'm sorry you're going through that, brother, but you know what? I'm look when I get to New York, man. I'm definitely gonna hit you up, man, so we can connect and see and go from there.
Yeah, well, I mean, at the end of the day, my city is your city, just like any other city should be your city, man. You know how they said back in the day, wherever the populated is at, that's his home. So at the end of the day, New York is, welcoming you, and anytime you want to come to New York, you can just hit me up. I got social media, Facebook, Instagram, all that. And it's just sad to say that, as us being black, we look at the fact of I was just listening to you, and you was addressing that comment about how you treating your own people that way. Disrespect is disrespect. Doesn't matter if you green, purple, orange, tan, dark skin, brown, whatever. Disrespect is disrespect.
There you go. Yep.
Nine times out of 10, you don't even say nothing to anybody anyway. So with the disrespect, it's just not called for. So it doesn't make sense that you're supposed to be disrespected, just like I was referring to earlier when you went to that little place and that female security guard, and then the other black guy kept trying to defuse the situation.
Yeah.
But he wasn't being no help. Like, how she could disrespect me, but I can't disrespect her neither? Get the fuck out of here.
Right.
She's a fucking duck.
Right.
All she doing was quacking and making noise. She kept going from one entrance to the other entrance. That shit was uncalled for. And personally, I think she should have been suspended for that, if not fired, because that's your job is to observe and report, not to act like you are law enforcement. And that's what a lot of security guards do. They act like they're law enforcement, and they're not.
Yeah, you're right, man. But you know what? Hey, what we gonna do? We gonna keep standing on them and letting them know, man. We ain't going for none of that, and we here to stay for the long run, brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I know a lot of people calling, so like I said, my name's Vernon. I'm from New York City, and just keep doing what you're doing, man. Do it in a positive way as you've been doing, and keep your head up, brother.
I appreciate the call, there, brother. Thanks a lot.
Yes, sir.
All right. So let me address the other comment, man. We steady seeing somebody saying, make the calls shorter, so other people. I mean, listen, man, this is y'all time to shine. I can understand, we ain't gonna have 20 and 35-minute calls. So, I mean, somebody's talking for 5 to 7 minutes, man. This is family, man. Let y'all get out, y'all. It's been a while. It's been 2 weeks. I missed y'all. Y'all missed calling in, man. Y'all rock out, man. I ain't trying to rush nobody, but I mean, I don't know who it was. I see Sean Little going back and forth with the guy about making them shorter. I ain't trying to cut nobody off like that, but of course we won't be doing 15 and 20-minute callers, man. Of course, because we want everybody to get in, but he see, like, dude was only rocking out for about 3 or 4 minutes, man. What I'm gonna cut him off for? Come on, man. Man, thanks for calling in the TTA. Let the people know who you are when you're calling from.
All right, I'm Mohammed. I'm calling from Detroit, Michigan.
Man, shout out to Detroit. How you feeling today?
Yes, sir. I'm good. Thank you. That was me telling everybody in the comment. Let's make it short because I need everybody to get in there. There's a lot of people that want to talk to you. It's a very good opportunity. I love that you got and how you're doing it, so people could express how they feel about you. Rights, and we have to use it. And what you're doing is you're making it really good. You're showing us something that we don't know about. the people that come from overseas that don't know we have a lot of rights in America, you're really just, exposing it and making everybody, noticeable. Like you're making everything, like, I don't know how to put it, like people that don't understand the laws, they could watch you and boom, they know everything by just watching you. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I feel you.
And you gotta understand. You gotta understand. Like we come from the Middle East, we don't have that many rights. If I ever talk to the police or like say I don't want to do this or I'm not gonna follow what you tell me, I could get killed or something could happen to me or they could take me to jail. But here in America, they gotta understand we have rights. Stand for your rights. And I do thank you very much. I only watch two people. That's you and Sean Paul Reyes. I love both of you guys, and we're good supporters of you. And thank you very much. I want to make it short. I appreciate you.
All right, thanks a lot, brother.
You're welcome. I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, for sure.
All right.
Okay, so that was the guy right there, man. That was saying we should, shorten up the cars and stuff. He's obviously a part of the TTA family, but hopefully he did hear the message and stuff. So, I want you guys to get it in, man. I want you guys to be able to, everybody better get it in. But I don't want to cut nobody off, man. I love you guys. This is y'all turn to shine, man. This is it's a family tradition, right? Sundays. Man, thanks for calling in the TTA. Let the people know you are when you're calling from.
Len, Boston.
You got some feedback. I can hear it in the background. Could you cut the live down a little bit for me?
Yeah, I paused it for you.
Oh, okay. Shout out to Boston, though. How you feeling today?
I'm good. How are you?
Man, it's my favorite part of the week right here, so I'm great.
Absolutely. I've been watching you for a few. I just found your channel, and I appreciate what you're doing. Me and my man follow you. We like it. We're definitely learning our rights right now. We're teaching the kids rights and all that, so we appreciate what you're doing. Hopefully you can come to Boston one day.
Oh, man, Massachusetts is definitely on the to-do list, so y'all be looking out for me.
So.
I got you.
Need it.
I definitely got you.
Yes, I would love that.
All right, for sure.
All right, thank you. I appreciate you.
Thank you as well.
All right, bye-bye.
All right. Thanks for calling in the TTA. Let the people know who you are when you're calling from.
It's Richard for calling from Mississippi.
Man, shout out to Mississippi. How you feeling today?
Man, I'm feeling like a 2025 penny.
Oh, wow. Now, that's a new one on me, man. Now, you got to break that one down for me.
Man, I feel like a brand new penny. Each day bring new things, so you never know what you're going to get.
Oh, okay.
Hey, I was curious. I sent you a couple emails about the Black Spring Break here in Mississippi and Biloxi, where, like I said, the policeman was just ruthless. They was giving people tickets for standing on the sidewalk, talking about they're obstructing the sidewalk just for standing on it.
Really?
And, towing cars. But yet you have cruising the coast, which they, a lot of cars, they sitting in chairs and stuff on sidewalk, and nothing never said. So I would love to have some audit come down and audit during Black Spring Break next year.
Next year, okay, man. Definitely. What'd you say? What state is it again?
Mississippi.
Okay. Yeah. You know what? We actually we definitely got Mississippi on the to-do list, right? Out of all states, I know, we're not really getting ready to go into it in its entirety, but we're gonna have to be real strategic coming down there. I see they do a lot of stuff extremely different than the other states. So, and obviously you can see what happened with the Goon Squad, right?
They just do too much.
So you already know, man. So, but we definitely coming though, because what they doing down there is extremely disgusting, man. We just can't tolerate that, man.
I mean, they shut down a lot during Black Spring Break. Well, I kind of understand because the year before they had like 2 or 3 shootings and they had officers get shot. So they, start forcing stuff that wasn't even law, like standing on the sidewalk next to the beach. There ain't no law to stand on the sidewalk next to the beach getting a ticket. Then they put up signs everywhere telling no parking and tow your cars.
Wow.
And every other time you can park there, but all of a sudden, Black Spring Break, there's no parking now. You know,
It's crazy, man.
Look at that.
Yeah, man. We definitely coming down there, man.
You want to stand on the sidewalk and talk to somebody you haven't seen for a minute. The police walk up and like, oh, you are obstructing the sidewalk. Here's your ticket.
Right. That's crazy, man. It's different. It's different down there, man.
Oh yeah, it's most definitely. All right, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all up, but peace, love, and hair grease.
All right, brother. Appreciate you.
All right, bye.
Yep. Thanks for calling in the TTA. Let the people know you are when you're calling from.
Wow, I got through. They call me Miss Dee. I'm calling you from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma.
Shout out to Oklahoma. How you feeling today?
We doing pretty good, bro. I just really want to tell you how much I appreciate what you do. The finesse you use it really stands out. The one video that really pissed me off, and I was one of the callers that called that chief and told him what a worthless piece of shit he really was. He didn't even know what his job was. But the chief that called all officers out there and really didn't know what he was doing. I think he was close to Dalton. And what's going on over there?
Oh, you probably talking about the what was that? What city? Riverdale?
Riverdale.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah.
And it was sickening. I mean, that was a brother that was really coming out, just power tripping, just I really did. I called. I actually got a hold of the receptionist.
Real quick, hold on, because one of my moderators. Let me just say this. Hey, Von Hanshaw, it's actually a new number today, brother. It's a new number today. Put it in the chat for me. It's 224-469-5288. That's the old number, Von. So just so you know, brother, I see that you just got on, so it's all good. Go ahead, ma'am. I'm sorry about that.
It's all good. I just want to tell you, keep doing what you're doing. And anytime you get that pushback, like you're getting from those power tripping tyrants, just know that you got folks out here that's going to call in when you drop a number, and we're going to tell them what's what. They need to go get some more training or something like that.
I heard that. I sure appreciate the support. I really do.
Okay, you keep doing what you do. I'm going to let everybody else get their time. Be blessed.
You too. Thanks a lot.
All right.
All right. Thanks for calling in the TTA. Let the people know who you are and where you're calling from.
Hey, how's it going, man? It's Hot Satchel Robert Reese. Once again, I spoke to you last time. Good to be back on here. Big salute, man. Love what you're doing again, as always. I wanted to ask you something about your last video.
Okay.
Okay, so when you went into the probation office, right, and you went in like you normally do, now, you was like, whoa, is somebody in here? I don't know what's going on. What? We see what you saw and how crazy she got. What was inside your head before you said a word on camera? Like, what were you thinking when you saw how she was reacting?
Well, when I first came in, like when I first walked in there, I noticed before she even said anything about me, I noticed that she was in a confrontation with the probation officer. So that was speaking volumes in itself, right? And
right.
So I thought right away that she's probably a troubled person that's on probation, that's probably violating her probation, or you get people like that. So then when she asked him, what is he doing recording? I just felt like, oh man, this is finna turn into this. But then when she went to the back, I thought it was all good until she came back out. She was still on that. So I didn't really know what to think. But my first impression of her, by her arguing with her probation officer and him telling her, I'm going to take you to my office, and if you get to screaming and yelling, I'm going to bring you back out here. I knew she was one of them type of irate people, so.
Right. Now, my next thing, and I was upset with, you know how people show you videos on other channels and stuff and things like that. I was upset that somebody was like, he's dead wrong
because he called her a bitch. I was like, hold up. Did you not watch the video the same thing I was watching?
Right.
I was like, did you not see what I saw?
Mm-hmm.
And then when he was like, your mama's a bitch, he was like, she's the best one. I thought that was classic right there. I thought applaud myself.
Right.
I thought that was classic, but my thing with that was how she said, well, he's a TikTok talker and he's doing his thing to make a scene. I'm like, well, if you already understand that what he's doing and you've watched these videos and you know that he's using his rights, why would you still act like that and make the statement like that? She must have been going through a hard time in there and they must have been giving her the runaround because, she put all that on you.
Right.
So
right. You know what? I mean, yeah, some people, man, some people seem to think that you could be disrespected. People can break in your home. People can steal your car. People can possibly even do physical harm to you, and for some reason, you're just not supposed to say or do anything. I mean, me, when I do these audits, as y'all can see, I'm always trying to be peaceful with almost anybody I come encounter with. And the gloves come off, though, naturally, if I'm going to get some type of verbal lashing from anybody. It don't matter if she's a female, a male, or what. And you can see that through my entire auditing career. You can see it from last year to now. It don't matter who you is. You going to give me that type of energy, we're just going to give it back to you. So, I mean, but, when you get to talking to people like that, man, probably be trolls or something, man. It might even be somebody that work at the entity where we just audited. So that's why I'll be ignoring certain stuff. I won't even entertain it for real.
Right. Well, I do give the officers there 2 thumbs up. Unlike the other officers that I normally see, they heard you out all the way, and they was like, "Oh shoot, he doing that? He finna get that form, fill it out, and then leave as soon as we leave. Okay, we out the door." And they understood that you knew, and so I'm just glad that it didn't turn bad because crazy black woman in there on probation, black auditor, and everything else. So I'm glad it didn't go bad, and you handled it right. Keep doing what you're doing, man. One love from California. Hot facts out.
Man, I appreciate you, brother. Thanks a lot. Thanks for calling in the TTA. Let the people know who you are when you're calling from.
Greetings, brother. Thank you so much for taking my call before I went to work.
For sure. Where you calling from?
I am in Minnesota. My name is Tangela. So thank you so much. I'm from the South. So I'm a Southern girl that's living in the South.
Oh, okay. Shout out to Minnesota.
In the north, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I'm in Minnesota right now. I've only been up here 6 months, but I've been following you ever since I've been here, actually. So I just want to tip my crown to you, brother, and say thank you so much for being on the ground and sharing that information, because what you are doing, you're not only breaking down doors as far as in the public sector, but you're hitting home for people that are dealing with issues in the workplace, issues in home and mental health. So thank you for what you're doing. This is like layers, peeling back the onion, what you're doing. And I appreciate that. I appreciate that from the heart. And I had to reach out to you today. It's kind of ironic that I ran across you live today. I know you mentioned it before that you were live, but I was getting ready to get ready for work. I was flipping through the channel, so I know this is orchestrated. It is orchestrated, brother. I want to reach out to you. Sorry for getting emotional because...
That's okay. That's okay.
I see it from a different aspect. I see it spiritually, if you get what I mean.
Oh, yeah.
So you are on the ground, brother. You on the ground.
Well, I definitely, I definitely want to appreciate you for being part of the TTA family. I appreciate the support wholeheartedly. And you know what? Minnesota is on our to-do list for sure. You can rest assured we coming out there.
Please. I want to share some things with you, but I know you're pressed for time with this live. I did drop my email in the chat, so please don't let the name of my channel scare you away. I have a reason for that. I'm not going to mention the name of the channel, but you see it.
Okay, for sure.
On my t-shirt. Yeah, so just reach out to me via email, please. I want to just share some things with you if I could.
Okay, for sure, man. I appreciate the support. I got you.
Thank you so much. You have a wonderful day. Bless everyone that's listening. Hang on, y'all guys. Be in there.
Thanks a lot. All right now. Thanks for calling in the TTA. Let the people know who you are and where you're calling from.
My name is Keith Frazier James, and I'm in Little Rock, Arkansas, even though I was born in South Central Los Angeles. I got some serious questions for you. I left a message for you earlier.
Okay.
But I want to give you some food for thought.
Okay.
I am not a person who believes in problems. I was told by a hippie many, many years ago, over 20 years ago, there are no problems. There are only solutions to life challenges. That being said, I've got a solution to these issues that we're suffering through that you guys are making your platforms expose. Instead of having qualified immunity, why don't we set up some ballot initiatives to get police to have malpractice insurance, just like surgeons do who do bad surgeries and have to pay for their problem that they cause the patient? Just remove qualified immunity. And, because Barack Obama pissed off the insurance industry when he took away their BS pre-existing conditions, and they've been reeling over him taking away that foolishness so long ago. You could throw a bone to the insurance industry by saying now individual cops must maintain their own insurance for their misconduct, so the citizenry doesn't keep getting held for the taxpayers. It's on our dime for their bad behaviors. You see what I'm saying? So if you have an uninsurable police officer because his actions have delegated him to have to be either a phone answerer at the at the desk, or evidence locker maintainer, or anything other than with a firearm amongst civilized people in the streets, you don't have to police the police anymore. The insurance company's going to say, sorry, you can hit them streets if you want to, but if you screw up again, you're not covered. And anytime they do some kind of infraction, it's on their dime rather than on ours.
Now, you know what, bro? I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you, right? I've been preaching this.
Sir.
I've been preaching that right there, but for about the last 8-9 months, because I actually seen somebody in the chat today too that said, "Do I ever sue for lawsuits?" In terms of lawsuit, my thing is, I like to go straight to the insurance carrier because they put more
on your show.
They put more pressure on the department for the violations than a lawsuit does.
Oh, trust me, I know. I used to be a paralegal, legal secretary for 40 attorneys at a law firm in Los Angeles called O'Melveny and Myers.
That's right.
And these are those $115 a minute on the telephone for insurance, for information kind of thing.
Right.
And I was the one who had to correct their poor handwriting to get sentences on paper that made logical sense, correct their Latin when they screwed it up. Then I had to run over to the clerk of the court and get it into the system for these police officers' divorces, and Lord knows all these various. I know the inside game on the law and the legality and all of the goings on.
Right.
My thing is, if you had one thing reversed, if you automatically have a person have to do 20 years, 20, off the top, if you take life, I don't care if you tase him to death, I don't care if you put your knee on his neck like Derek Chauvin, if the person who was under your police activity end up dying, 20 years, and your body-worn camera footage subtracts if you are legitimate in your actions. So you're already in jail. Now you're just showing the evidence to prove that you didn't do anything illegal to get you out. So it's not just possible for you can get rid of the police officer who's the troublemaker off the streets immediately, but you're never going to have to question if they had their body-worn camera on ever again.
That's correct.
That's one thing. And they also wouldn't ever have any delays on giving the camera footage to the public to see what's going on immediately, because they're going to want out of jail immediately.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
If you get 20 off the top, no matter if it's good, bad, sad, or indifferent, that don't make a difference if it's a civilian or a police officer. If you take a life, you are in a cage, because the question that every judge asks as soon as you go in front of a judge is, is he a threat to himself or society?
That's correct.
And that's going to see if you got freedom or not. They're going to say, sorry, you are a threat, a menace to society, so you will be spending your time in a cage until our next meeting.
That's correct.
Well, if the police officer who took a life doesn't seem like that could fit under the platform of if they are a threat to society, could it? If you have some lone rogue police officer.
Right.
And here's another one of them little points I'm trying to make. The Blue Line terrorist organization flag.
Okay.
If you know the law that states desecration of the American flag, which is Old Glory, the red, white, and blue, if you desecrate that flag, that's actually a crime.
That's true.
So whenever you see a police officer from this day forward walk up to you, you check them and say, sir, where is the American flag on your uniform? And if they can't show you a red, white, and blue flag, and they got that Punisher-looking black and white sucker going on with the blue line up in it, you say, sir, I'm not going to listen to anything you have to say regarding the authority of this incident until you show me that you're backing the Constitution of the United States and the flag of America. So it's Velcro, sir. You can snatch that freaking Velcro crap right off your uniform right now and tell me you represent the United States Constitution, or you can tell me that you're a terrorist organization member and keep that flag on your uniform. But until you take that off, I don't want to hear anything you have to say, and no respect will be given until you remove that desecration of our American flag off your uniform. You can check them before they even open their mouth.
Yeah, but you know what? You absolutely correct, man. And I'm gonna say this real quick, because it all, see, when you, as soon as we come encounter with any type of police officer, man, you got to be able to almost assess what type of person they is with maybe the first 10 seconds that they open their mouth to us. So a lot of stuff is needed to be said. But you gotta, it's like poker, who gonna fold first?
You gotta know when to hold them and when to fold them.
There you go. And it's poker and chess at the same time, man. So, I feel what you're saying, but sometimes, man, like another person told me, they was like, man, you should have told the police them about coming in with firearms. Sometimes a lot of stuff, you don't want to really give the police the heads up about them violating rights. Sometimes allow them to violate you. So when it come up later, you get what I'm saying? Don't give them a way out. Let them do the violations. I don't want to tell them
Can I
nothing.
give you some news? You are a magnet for egomaniacs. You are a magnet for egomaniacs. I've seen you in post offices do your thing. I've seen you in any number of interactions with public officials and police activity. When you catch your egomaniac, it's like trying to tell Trump not to lie. It ain't gonna happen. You could just string them with as much lawsuit as you want, because they're not gonna ever back down from their position of trying to be like Cartman on South Park. You will respect my authority. You at that point, when you got them on the hook, you can just bait them along and say, oh, really? Is that what you think? And then, when you hit them up with that 18 U.S. Subsection 241 and 242,
right,
deprivation of rights under the color of authority.
That's correct.
And they don't reverse themselves immediately. You just hit them with everything you got. If you're in a position where you can be safe and not have your life threatened when you do it. I get you, because Big Nick down in Florida, he says he can recognize the ones that are going to nut up and harm him or put him in a cage with illegal. He knows when to hold him and when to fold him real good.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, when you're in a post office, you can ask the police officer, sir, do you have a interstate a compact with the post office for DHS so you can come inside the post office and regulate any laws here? Because you having a firearm on your hip You see this sign right here? It says no firearms allowed in this building. You are violating the law right now.
Yeah, and you know what? Some of them don't even care, man. But wait a minute. What state you calling from again?
I'm calling from Little Rock, Arkansas, but like I said, I was born in LA and I did all my legal work in LA and down in Georgia. I get around.
Okay, well, Arkansas, man. You know what? I'm gonna tell you, man. That's on our to-do list as well, brother. And when I reach out there, man, I'm gonna reach out to you. We need to link up, man.
Oh man, can I tell you? I have been dreaming of getting into this game because, like I said, I see their kryptonite. I know what they're doing wrong, and you know what we ought to do too is sue the freaking training academies who constantly kept leading these fools with the ask for ID first, and if they know their rights, and you don't get away with violating them, right?
Right.
We need to go and sue the people who are training them to misbehave from Jump Street. Don't keep suing the cops. Put the lawsuit on the people who are training because that's also a violation. If you can blame it on someone for training them improperly, you can get them on the lawsuit. Maybe we can stop this foolishness and maybe even get a new amendment in the Constitution where they're told how to do their proper policing procedures. And if they violate it, then it's automatically a law. Maybe, I don't know what your last name is, brother, but you can have that now, the U.S. verse, and put your name behind it. So whenever you hit them with that kryptonite in the future, you can say your name is the reason why they're now behaving differently.
Right.
You know,
No, I feel you on that, brother. But you know what? I got to take this next caller, man. But I definitely appreciate you calling in, brother.
So hold it down, brother. Keep staying strong. You know, stay strong. I appreciate you. I respect you, man.
Thanks a lot.
All right, hold it down now.
All right. Man, thanks for calling in the TTA. Let the people know you are when you're calling from.
TTA fam. Look, man, my name's Juwan. I'm coming from Atlanta, dog.
Man, shout out to Atlanta, man. How you feeling today, brother?
Man, I'm feeling good, man. Thank you for taking the time to be able to accept my phone call and talk to me, man.
Oh, for
I
sure.
just want to let you know, man, if nobody ever told you, dog, I'm proud of you.
Man, I appreciate that,
what you
man.
did. I've seen you come up and you came real quick in the game. You wanted to go at this. You definitely wanted to go.
Oh, man, I appreciate that, brother. I really do, man.
Man, I heard you mention something about Cobb a few weeks ago. You been out to Cobb County?
Yeah. Well, I think was it Cobb that we was in? Or it might, Cobb County, Georgia. I think that we was at the post office back in January.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's a lot of corruption up in Cobb, man. A lot of corruption.
Oh, we got to do a revisit anyway, man. We're definitely coming back to Georgia, so you already know.
I too, man. And I want to tell you, man, I love your vocabulary too. I say it all the time, man. If I'm at the restaurant and my girl making me some food, she be like, "That's enough." I be like, "Yeah, baby, that should suffice." A lot of things that you say, man, you definitely help my vocabulary, and I feel like I can say that for other people too.
Oh man, I appreciate it, man. That I could be even an inspiration to you guys, man. Real talk, man.
Yeah, man. And, the videos too been great lately. I love the way how you can keep your composure when things get a little crazy. Even that black girl that was acting a fool up at that probation, you kept it cool. She was cursing and swearing and saying that you kept it cool. You kept it cool. But at the end of the day, respect. And I can see you ain't gonna be disrespected.
Nah, man. I try to keep it all. I mean, but we all human, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we get that little, that push, man. Sometimes, it's gonna be some times though where I'm gonna be honest with you that people might come off like that and I might not even say nothing back, man. It all depends, man. If you're saying something extremely vulgar or profane, I ain't gonna go for that. But I mean, certain little stuff I might let slide, man. But we'll see.
Yeah, man. And one more question, I want to help you out. What's your goal in life? You always try and entertain us and give us content. What entertains you in life, and what keeps you going every day?
Man, you know what? I mean, I like sports and stuff. You know what I mean? To be honest, man, the First Amendment auditing community, man, probably is not really. I know it might be entertaining for you guys, but for me, it's like a calling, man. It's more of a thing that God is sending me to do, and that's the reason why I got a strong passion for it, man. Like I breathe and sleep it, man. You wouldn't believe. Like every passing moment, I can't wait for the date that I set to get out here and go do a new video and You know what I mean? And that's why I always try to highlight that it ain't about just content and get clicks and views and likes and it's money, man. It ain't even about that, man. It's if you can affect some type of change, man, that's the legacy. Because my whole thing is, as a human being, all of us got a born date and we got a death date. And in the middle, you got that dash. That dash is your legacy, man. So it ain't gonna, what did you do while you was here? That's what I want to leave when I go. So, I'm locked in for the long run, bro. If that answers your question, if not, we can kind of redo it, man.
Nah, man, that answered my question, man. I want to definitely let other people get a chance to call, but I got one more thing I got to tell you, man.
For sure.
This guy. Man, have a good one, man.
Man, I appreciate you, man. Thanks a lot, brother.
Yes, sir.
All right. Yeah, man. So, thanks for calling in the TTA. Let the people know you are where you're calling from.
What's good, TTA family?
What's the good word, brother?
It's Big Phil calling from Fort Worth, Texas, man. How you doing?
Man, pretty good. Shout out to Texas, man. How you feeling today?
Man, it's a beautiful day in Fort Worth, man. Listen, I had a couple of questions, James.
Mm-hmm.
One, the first one is, what exactly do when you say standing? What does that mean?
So, when basically when you say when we tell the cops we have standing, it's kind of like another word of saying we got probable cause now. The standing meaning I have a reason, a motive. You gave me, you've opened up the floodgates to litigation. Basically, this what allows me now. Your action allows me to go and file this lawsuit or complaint or whatever. So that's basically what the standing is when we tell the police.
Okay,
Yeah.
like under threat of arrest or something like that.
Yeah, like the police, if they say we're going to arrest you we're going to arrest you if you don't stop exercising your rights. Now you have standing. You got a reason to go file this complaint now.
And the judge will look at it that way.
Oh yeah, man. They should. Like I say, my thing is I like to file complaints all the way up the chain of command. And then, hopefully something happens internally. If it doesn't, in terms of them reprimanding the police officer that committed these acts, then I go straight to the insurance carrier for the city that they work for. And that's to me, it's a better recourse because the insurance carriers put pressure on that department to either fire that officer or give them retraining. And I just think it's a better way, man. It's quicker. So.
Wish they could do away with that qualified immunity crap, but
Yeah, they qualified immunity, but it's different though when you file an insurance claim. See, it gets real different with that. There ain't no really getting out of that. See, with a lawsuit, they can use that qualified immunity, but with that, you can't really use it when they come to an insurance claim if you violating somebody's right. So think about it. That's why you don't never really hear people talking about it because to be honest, they really don't want that to even get out there that you can do it that way. You feel what I'm saying? So, but I've been trying to tell all my First Amendment auditor brothers and sisters to, without giving legal advice, that's the way I do it, and I think it's a more successful way of doing it.
One question and then I have a comment because it's funny, man. Do you think? I think everybody's gonna fall. I think all from the top to the bottom. Excuse me. I think Keith. What's his name?
You talking about in Dalton?
Keith Freeman. I think that little house of cards for the fall.
Yeah, man. You talking about Thief? I call him Thief Freeman. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. They I think what I think so too, man. We actually had some conversation about Miss the tyrant out there. I ain't gonna even call her real name. The tyrant out there in Dalton. We was talking about her out there.
Tahoe.
Yeah, Tahoe. We was talking about her at the barbershop, man, and a couple of guys feel like she probably won't get charged. I feel like this. I feel like they're gonna definitely try to make an example out of her. If you can remember, do you remember what happened to the Detroit mayor Kwame?
Kwame Brown, yeah.
So
Brown. Kwame, what was his name? Not Kwame Brown. As a basketball player.
Kilpatrick.
Tommy Kilpatrick, yeah.
Yeah, so I think and what old girl doing in Dalton is way worse than what he was doing.
Man,
So
she's crazy.
so I don't think they're gonna let it slide, man. I just don't think they're gonna let it slide.
And this one comment, man, a lot of them be funny when them boys from those security guard companies but be trying to get at you. What was that dude's name? Walker. The one that, when you first walked in the door, he said you can't tape in there.
What entity was it?
Oh my God! It wasn't DMV. It was a public clinic, but it was a small public clinic, and he had on black and white. He's the one that told the guy. He said, "Make him leave with me. Make him leave with y'all."
Oh, that dude. Okay. So you know what? That was DCFS out in DeKalb, Illinois.
Okay. He said, "Make him leave with y'all." That dude was on one, closing all them doors.
Yep. Yep. You know what? And that I'm actually glad you brought that up because that's heating up a little bit too. That whole because the police obviously, you see the sergeant. We walked outside. He tried to read some type of state-supported land law that didn't apply. And since then, we have talked to his chief of police, which is on camera admitting that the guy made that mistake. So you already know what we're getting ready to do with that. So. Yeah.
Hey, James, man, I love what you do, man. Man, thank you for being a freedom fighter for us, man. I really appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much, man.
Man, I appreciate you too, man. Thanks a lot.
Bet.
All right. Let me see, man. Some of these super chats, man. I'm seeing a couple of super chats. Angel on Earth, man. Appreciate the 10, man. Love you so much for that. It's Roy Sally 71. Appreciate that. Appreciate the 6, man. Love you for that. And I think it was one more. I can't see it, man. That's way at the top. I can't see it right now. That's all right. We'll come back to it. Thanks for calling in the TTA. Let the people know you are when you're calling from.
What's the damn deal, TGA family? It's Brad, man, out of Houston, Texas. How you doing, man?
Man, pretty good, man. Shout out to Houston. How you feeling today?
I'm feeling good, man. Good to see you on the live. You know what I'm saying? It's always a pleasure to, just catch up with you on the work you've been doing. Again, man, you've been doing stellar work, man. You got your foot on their neck, big coach. I can't lie.
Man, I'm trying to, man. We definitely locked in for the long run. You already know it.
I wanted to take the time and critique a couple of things, speak to, some of the controversy or the pushback you've been getting as far as what they would be deemed, being disrespectful to black women. Matter of fact, that's the first thing I want to speak on because I think it's a problem in our society. So the first thing I'll say is, if you want respect as a black woman, you have to, carry yourself as a respectful black woman. Now, I watched two of these instances. The first black woman worked for a security service, right? Her behavior was appalling because, it was the first time I witnessed a black person be racist to another black person. And so I don't know what it is about our people. I'm speaking as a black man now, and I believe it has something to do with, being traumatized, through slavery, that when we see, one of our own, moving free, moving bold, moving, in direct action, we kind of get offended. So, I watched this black security guard, just go straight after you, man, and, she called you all kinds of N-words with the ER on it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Called you a broke ass, nigger. She put the ER on it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I felt the racism. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, this can't be a black woman talking like that. You know what I'm saying? That's before you even turned up.
You know what, though?
What I'm saying?
Yeah, you're absolutely correct. But watch this, right? So, what it is, I'm gonna tell you, man, and it's just keeping it real all the way around the table, right? And our community, man, in our community, you got to look like we. Let me see, how can I say this? And just to keep it all the way 1,000. I'm keep it all the way real. So we are looking. You got to look at all the stuff that we admire. We admire like
Talk about it.
we admire a lot of negative stuff, right? So even if they see a black woman, white woman, Puerto Rican woman, whatever type of color woman, why do it matter if she black? Why not just say he disrespected that woman? Like, cause think about this. When they say this, when they say TTA, you disrespecting a black woman. And when they make it about race, they make it almost sound like you bogus for doing the black woman like that, but you can disrespect white women? Is that what they're trying to? Because that's what it sounds like to me. It sounds like don't disrespect a black woman, but any other race you can do it. I'm going to disrespect whoever disrespect me. It don't matter what color you is. But the reason why our community make it about color is because we've been brainwashed, man. We've been indoctrinated with certain thoughts to make us think these ways. We are really lost when it comes to our thought patterns, man. And that's just keeping it a thou wow.
I definitely agree, and I wanna second that and add that, you know, when we condone, when we take that attitude and we make that statement, especially in the face of, you know, despicable behavior, then you can see why, you know, our quote unquote black women are, you know, represented the way that they are now, because, you know, we'll respect anything. You see what I'm saying? Like, we immediately, you know, lower the bar. So, you know, if you look at the images, you know what I'm saying, of black women and, you know, what's going on in our community, it's almost like you're promoting that by putting the cape on and saying, why would you disrespect that black woman like that when you know that this quote unquote black woman was not carrying herself in a respectful manner? But
you know what?
Giving respect to anything, you know, these days and times, bro. It gotta be a line.
And watch this. To that point right there, right? Another thing is we and this ain't even got nothing to do with black community. We as a human race, first of all, got to be able to understand the difference between a lady, a female, and a woman.
Thank you.
First and foremost, because the way that they acted in public is not considered to be a woman of any type of sort. So they deserve the disrespect. Now, a woman wouldn't even carry out that way.
Thank you. That's what I'm trying to say.
So it don't matter the color.
Come on, man. and you know, and just to keep it funky, I never look twice, because I know you are equal opportunist when it comes to that. You feel me? Like, I remember you had to come on and apologize, you know, for going at the feds. You tracked down the feds, my nigga, when they was messing with your kinfolk. And,
yeah.
You know, you ran down on them in the parking lot, man, and you had to come back and be like, man, I ain't mean to jump outside myself like that. So you got smoke for anybody and everybody, you know what I'm saying, who want it, man. I don't think that that's nothing that you go around looking for.
No.
But, you know, if that's the energy that you ask for, you know, let every man defend ourselves how they choose. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
If you don't like it, turn the damn channel.
That's correct, man. That's correct.
On, man. The next thing and the last thing, I don't want to keep you too long. I know you got the outline. A lot of people calling. Salute to the TTA family. Carl Scott, I believe his name is Chief Carl Scott. I forget the county, but you were in the post office, and you know, again, I hate to do it. It's my people again. You know, the black chief who was in the post office, who, you know, shut the whole post office down on you. What county was that?
You know, was it when one of the girls was in there acting like she wanted to be, like she was twerking or something?
No, this was the black chief. It was there looked like an all black police force, and man, what county was this, man? You put this one out. I think you put it out like delayed. You put it out a little later, but it happened.
I just dropped. Matter of fact, I just dropped that one like last week.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
yes,
that
sir.
was Robbins. That was Robbins, Illinois.
There you go.
Yep.
There you go. I don't know. You know, and this supports your statement, you know, and this is what I'm learning. Salute to the auditing community. You know, this thing is real, and it shows you that it don't have nothing to do with the color, because if it did, you know, black people work so hard to get in these high positions, these powerful positions, right?
That's right.
So if the color did matter, then the leadership would be different, wouldn't you think?
That's
But
correct.
it seems like, when we get in power, we got to take it up to another level. So the tyrannical behavior is, overt, like overboard, man. You know what I'm saying? And
bro, you
oh my
bro,
God.
you just nailed it, bro. Look, I swear to you, I've been saying it for so long. I argue with so many people, man, about systemic racism, man, that they want us to believe, and this is my thing real quick, they want us to believe the narrative that white America or white policing is out to kill just black people, right? If that was the case, like you just said, then what just happened in Robbins that was an entire black police force.
All black.
So that doesn't make sense then. So that should tell you something right there, right? So it's not about a black and white thing, a problem in America. We have a police problem in America.
There we go.
That's the problem,
man. And I feel like that's what I'm learning more and more. Every time I watch our videos, and that's what I'm learning is about the culture. It's about checking our government. And doing the work, man. So you definitely on the right path. The last thing I say is, the leadership, starts at the top. So would you believe that, because I like to do follow-ups, you know what I'm saying? So I call every now and then when I see something very despicable, I call as a citizen and try to voice my complaints. When I called that particular police department, the village was okay. There was one lady that got on the phone. She had a little attitude. I got somebody else who helped me out. But that police department is disgusting, man, and it's all black people in there. I didn't know if I was calling a middle school or a high school or a, certified police station. That's how they carrying on up in there, man. And this is, as a black man, it's disgusting to me because, we done went through so much, man, to get ourselves in position to get these, high positions. And, it's like we don't know what to do with it, man. So, I just want to encourage you, man, just to keep doing the work, man. Keep your foot on their neck. You know what I'm saying? Everything you do is motivate you and the whole art in the community. Everybody got their own style. But like I said, I put you up there, you know what I'm saying, as like the top three, man. You up there, man. So
I appreciate you, brother.
I just got to give you your flowers, man. Keep your foot on their neck, big coach.
Man, I appreciate you, man, wholeheartedly. Thanks a lot, brother.
Last thing, damn. I'm sorry, the last thing. Have you ever, and I'm going to hang up, I'm going to ask you a question and I'll hang up. Have you ever, out of all the work that you've done, besides, because, you can't show everything, but has any of this ever, followed you home as far as, threats, you know what I'm saying, or direct retaliation? Because some of these, departments do get extremely corrupt, you know what I'm saying, and they'll try to seek retribution. Have you ever dealt with anything like that personally? I'll hang up and listen on that note, man. Keep doing it.
All right, appreciate you, brother.
All right, man. Salute.
Yes, sir. That was actually a beautiful question at the end right there, man. In terms of retaliation. Not really any type of retaliation. A couple of different cases we got going on that's brewing right now in terms of all litigation and things like that. I can't really speak on because I know it's a lot of people on the other side that's watching probably even live right now. They focus, trust me, I know for a fact. So, like I say, this game is about chess and checkers, not checkers, and poker. Who gonna fold first? But to kind of answer the question in terms of retaliation, not really, but definitely other things have occurred. And we definitely gonna address. We're gonna address them all, though. Y'all already know TTA is in it for the long run. It's all about exercising our rights, fighting for we the people, and we locked in. We definitely locked in, man. Appreciate everybody that's here. You know what? We gonna do Let me highlight this. Hold on. Let me entertain this right quick, man. Hold on. So I'm steady seeing comments from you, Derek. Say, do you not understand white females I seen show you the utmost disrespect? And it's like you stand by and take the disrespect from them. I mean, if you have, point it out to me, but I have yet to encounter a white woman that called me some niggers, bitches, broke ass nigga, your mama's a bitch. I would love though, if it is, tell me the video where you see the white woman calling my mom bitches, me niggers, point it out to me. Man, you missing the point. You steady trying to make this about color, man. Again, you're trying to make it about color. That's when you losing the battle, man. You one of them ones that they can indoctrinate, man. Respectfully, I'm gonna keep it real, because you see color. The moment that you get away from that, you allow your mind to expand. You got to expand your horizon. You get what I'm saying? You got to start looking other ways. Don't make it about color. You're going to base everything, your life decisions on color. You're going to be left behind, man. You got to get out of that. Okay? You said hit me up. I definitely will point it up to you. I would imagine you were saying, I imagine you, hold on. Okay, I'm imagining you saying you'll point it out to me. Yeah, let me know the video, because I mean, I know I got some videos of me arguing back and forth with some white women, white men. I've argued back and forth with an Oriental man, a black man before. So it's all colors, man. But I would love to know when someone is calling my mom out her name, and I want to know that video. That's the one you hopefully you can show me that one, because I can't remember. I mean, if it is one, you tell me where, But yeah. We want to see it, man. We would love to see it. Yeah, so, but man, I appreciate everybody that's been rocking with TTA, man. I love you guys, man. You know what? Let's address this too real quick. Latasha Lewis says merch is being sold in your name. Where at, Latasha Lewis? Okay. Matter of fact, Latasha Lewis, you got the phone number. Just if you can, text me all the information to the number that you guys were just calling today. And y'all make sure y'all get ready, man. The month of May starts this week. I'm getting ready to put everything together for you guys in terms of the cash giveaway. So you guys want to get ready, man. I'm gonna let you know it's probably gonna be trivia again, like the last time we did. For the last winners, we're gonna have some trivia. I'm gonna try to make it a little bit more fun. I'm thinking a different way, but we definitely gonna do it for the month of May, man. I want everybody to tune in so everybody can have a chance to win some money, man. Like I say, that's my thing. This ain't about just clicks and views. It ain't about just TTA, man. It's about you guys as well. We help each other. So it's time to give back, man. Y'all, you know what I mean? That's just how I think, though. I don't know. That's just how I think. But we definitely getting ready to do our cash giveaways next month. So y'all get ready for that. Real talk. And until the next time, man, I love you guys wholeheartedly. Real talk, man. Y'all make sure y'all stay the course. Go on.